Hi, buddy. My name is John Fisher. Welcome to blacktide.org. Now, not Black Tide, the band, and I do a lot of SEO marketing, and they have a pretty big presence. But I got to tell you something. For me, the Black Tide is all about the black man and the black woman waking up and understanding what the hell's going on. And this is exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about educating you guys to understand who these idiots really are and what they're really about. So let's start off with my boy Trump being a racist, which is not true. It's the propaganda, it's the crap they talk about. There's less unemployment. There's just so much more positive things, more work, more jobs. And you know what? These idiots continue to snow the black man. And guess what? You got to wake up. Look what's going on in Chicago. I mean, Obama, your people in Chicago, what did you do for them? Nothing. Zero. History. If you don't study history, you're doomed to repeat it. One of the few things I learned in world history, but I got to tell you something. Wake up and understand. The Muslims went to Africa and enslaved the black man and the black woman. The women were forced marched through the desert into the Arabian countries where they became sex slaves. The men were put on the boats and they were brought to the colonies where they were sold as agricultural slaves for the cotton, for the fields, and so on. So the Muslims captured you, and the Democrats, the plantation owners, were the guys that put the whip to you and did everything else. It was the Republicans that freed you. It was the Republicans that gave the 61 vote. It was the actual KKK, for your information, happens to be the Democrats started the KKK. Somehow they got like white supremacy and Trump put together. There's going to be white supremacists, there's going to be Black Panthers, there's going to be there's always going to be groups around. But you got to ask yourself, what the hell did Obama do for you? Nothing but broken promises, and he infiltrated our government with the Muslims. Now, am I being a racist because I don't like Muslims? It's real simple what I don't like about Muslims. If I don't become a Muslim, they get to kill me and rape my wife and take my property. Are you okay with that? Because I'm not. Does the Catholic religion, the Protestant religion, the Jewish religion do that? No. So, being Islam or being a Muslim is not a religion, it's an ideology. So that's my actual reason for not wanting Muslims in my government, for not even wanting Muslims in my country. Hey, when you come from Cuba, you got to say, because I'm an immigrant, I came from Cuba. After Castro took over, he took everything of my family. And that was in '61 where I came over. I was one of the first refugees that came over. The bottom line is I was born in Miami Beach, Florida. My mom waited 6 months and then gave birth to me and moved me back to Cuba when I was 6 months old. So luckily I was an American. But guess what? When we came in from Cuba to Miami, after Castro took over, he took everything. I saw socialism firsthand. This idiot Okaka is going to tell me she wants socialism? This Bernie Sanders? I mean, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? Is that what you want? You can't watch the news and see what's happening in Venezuela. You can't see the news and see what's happening in Cuba. Go to Cuba. Take a look at what's going on over there. And you guys got to go ahead and bring that stuff up. Am I passionate? Very passionate. I woke and I walked away. And that's what I want my brothers and sisters to do. Take a look at who the hell these people are. And wake up and say, hey, I ain't doing it no more. Listen to Candace. Listen to Diamond and, what's it? Diamond and, God, I can't remember their names. But anyway, there's a huge black movement, Silk and Diamond. I love it. Look at the big movement we got right now, where the blacks are moving away from the Democrats. If we get 10% of you to move away from the Democratic Party, they'll never have a shot. And guess what? I am 100% committed to doing that, to educate you, to give you a forum, to give you a website where you can see what the hell is really, really going on. Okay, so it's blacktide.org. Take a look at all the articles, and you know what's important? That you take a look at what Malcolm X said. That's really, really important. That's the most important thing you should know. Because he was talking about the liberal media, and he was talking about all the stuff that was going on. And it was Farrakhan that killed him because he was a moderate Muslim. He wasn't into the craziness that Farrakhan was into. And guess what? At a sermon, he was shot by 3 guys, 2 with pistols, 1 with a shotgun, in front of his wife and his kids. These are how sick these people are. You don't want to be part of that. Take a look at blacktide.org, get informed, and do what I did. Woke and walk away.